Hey guys, Firebird JP and come back at you with another gas mask video. Now, this one I am super excited for because this is one of the most interesting pieces I have in my collection and I'm dying to show you guys. What I have here is the British World War II Invalid helmet respirator. It's also been called the helmet respirator. It's also been deemed the elderly and asthmatic gas mask, but I'm just going to call it the Invalid helmet because that was the name that kind of grew onto me. So let's get on to the details here. Got the little eye lenses right here. If you look, there is a marking on the eye lenses, says H and L and then 1940. So I'm guessing H&L is the company that made this and 1940 is the manufacture date. We got a little pump. It's an air pump, actually. And I'm going to move this. See, sorry about my knees. There's a filter on the bottom down here. And you pump it to get air in. Pretty fucking cool. Actually, here, let me hold on. See if I can get that down there. I'm not going to be able to get that. Sorry, I'll get to it. There's a little security clamp right there. Keep it on the hood itself. Two little, actually very long adjuster straps. This one is kind of chipping and getting old. This one is just fine. Not exactly too sure what the deal is with that. Feels like a cloth material right here. It's kind of like kind of feels like some like raincoat material, kind of like that. Nothing really on the mask itself, not a whole lot of markings. There is writing on here though. I'm going to put this hood down and I'll show you. Just move the pump over a little bit. Let's get the camera over here. Some markings on here. Or some writing. There we go. So there is a carrier for it. I'm not exactly too sure what the carrier looks like or anything. This basically saying, okay, this belongs to the government. If you don't need it anymore, please return it. Basically what it's saying. Well, United Kingdom government, you ain't getting it back because it's mine now. Let me take the contents out of the hood. What I stuffed inside this hood is actually really simple. It's a cardboard box. That's all it really is. And then put some bubble wrap in here as well. Help keep its shape. Go. Beautiful. So there's the hood without any contents. I'm not exactly too sure if it's supposed to be flattened like that over time, but not too worried about it. I can probably help get its original shape back by keeping it in a box. Suppose I could try to show you the inside a little bit. There's a lot number, lot 41. There's a little valve for the filter input. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Just found something. If you look right here on the pump, it says Avon. Awesome. Did not know that. So this hood was made by Avon. So that means all the other respirators that resemble this, the baby helmet, the helmet respirator, they all were made by Avon. Cool, cool. I did not know that. That just made my day a little bit better. So, I suppose I can show you the back of it. Oh, there's really nothing to it. It's just that. Nothing really special on the back. The condition of mine is a little bit questionable. As you can tell, the rubber is morphing right here. Morphed right here. It kind of bent down right here. But, you know, it's still in pretty good shape considering its age. So, the reason they made this is because civilian respirator, the general civilian respirator, this was more for people who had breathing problems and needed something else with less resistance, so they made this with the air pump. Or perhaps if someone was injured and they could not put a mask on themselves, they would put this on and then the other person would pump it for them. Much like the helmet respirator, it's got one of these little air pumps, so the people sitting in the hospital beds, the nurses would pump it for them to keep them, you know, alive and breathing. Now, I know I don't wear a lot of my masks anymore, but this one, I'm going to make an exception. I want to wear this one. So, let's get right down to that and I'll wrap this video up. Alright, now I'm going to be putting the Invalid helmet on my face. But before I do that, another collector used to own one of these Invalid helmet pieces, and he made a video where he was wearing one. So I'm going to take the extra steps to actually operate this thing without worrying about all that crap in the filter getting in my lungs. So I'm going to wear this with a hose so air can still get in here. I won't die. Well, I'm not saying I'll die, but just keep the crap out. So here we go. I'm going to put this on. Now I'm going to put the Invalid helmet on. As I figure out what the hell's going on. There we go. I know you probably can't hear me very well, but the hood, as you can imagine, it's big, it's bulky, it doesn't fit very well. Had a really hard time breathing in this thing, so I'm just going to take this off. If you can understand me, I had a very hard time breathing in this thing. Mostly because I was wearing two masks, probably. But, it's not extremely comfortable. I'm not expecting it to be because it's a big hood over your head. But, you know, I can see why they made this. It gets the job done. The pump's an interesting idea. Mine works pretty well, I'd like to say. So, I'm pretty happy about that. It's surprising how tiny this little filter is. I mean, seriously, it's only this little bit right here. I thought it would have been bigger, but, you know, I think this is more just like an escape hood sort of thing. I mean, if they really needed the mask, they would wear it, but I could see this being more of like an escape hood type of situation. But, so that was my Invalid helmet. I got this off eBay UK for about $150. Somewhere around there. Contacted the guy, he said he would ship to US. Customs has been extremely backed up because of the holidays. It took me almost a month to get this thing actually. That was a long time. I was a little upset that it took that long. The guy helped me, got my mask. He's been really nice, so I'm happy. So, if you ever get the chance, if you ever find one, and you got the money to just shout on it, get one. Because this is seriously one of the coolest pieces in my collection. It's now one of my personal favorites. I love this thing. My personal comments on it is that it's actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I don't know why I imagined it would be bigger. Maybe some of those pictures, like the famous ones with like the nuns or whoever wearing it, 3 of them, it looked a little bit bigger than I expected, but you know, I didn't really expect it to be too big because the box I got it was really small. I was like, what's going on here? But so if you get the chance, get one. This is really fucking cool. So I got tons of videos to do. I know. Quit bothering me about it. I just ordered 2 masks not that long ago. Should be here eventually. Probably sometime after Christmas because I'm considering how backed up everything is for the holidays. So I'm not exactly too worried about getting it before Christmas. And if I get it before Christmas, I'm going to wrap it up and I'm going to wait. Probably not though. I can't wait. I was supposed to wait for this thing and that didn't turn out well. So that's all I got for you right now, YouTube. So peace out, keep collecting, and have a good one. See you guys.